Imagine this for a second. You live in a palace, you're surrounded by privilege, but you constantly feel like you deserve more. More money. A total exception from the rules that apply to, well, everyone else. That tension, that gap between immense rank and this deep personal grievance, that's really at the heart of Andrew Lownie's essay, entitled The Rise and Fall of the House of York. And our mission here is simple: to pull out the most practical wisdom from this source material. Insights that could genuinely change how you think about power and accountability.
Right. And Lowney argues that this idea of being entitled is so much more than just some media label. It's a deeply ingrained psychological pattern.
A pattern? How so?
Well, it's the belief that your birthright provides this, permanent justification for special treatment. And it extends from things like lavish housing all the way to personal and even sexual conduct.
That is a powerful distinction. Can you give us an example? How does that actually show up in the details of the reporting?
Oh, absolutely. Prince Andrew is portrayed as expecting complete deference, even, long after his public status had really faded.
So he still expected the same treatment.
Exactly. The essay details incidents where he would reportedly berate staff over really minor protocol breaches, demanding a level of observance that his role just didn't merit anymore.
And all while enjoying these massive continued perks.
All while enjoying the perks. It makes you wonder if this mindset is unique to royal families, or is it a symptom of any system where power is just given, not earned?
And analyzing that intersection of finance and policy is something we can do because of the tools behind this conversation.
Yeah.
You are experiencing a unique two-host AI conversation. It's powered by Google's Notebook LM for a deeper, more dynamic analysis of this source material.
Which connects directly to the next key insight: how personal choices inevitably become, well, huge public costs.
Right.
Andrew's career shift is the perfect example. He went from a celebrated naval officer to a disgraced figure tied to Jeffrey Epstein, and his expensive lifestyle, the high running costs for Royal Lodge.
Yeah.
They all just continued, completely unchecked.
And he wasn't alone in that pattern, which is so crucial to understanding the full picture here.
No, he wasn't.
Sarah Ferguson's debts and her failed business ventures, they kind of parallel this. It shows how both of them relied on the royal institution to cushion their financial crises.
Essentially underwriting their personal risks with institutional protection.
Mm-hmm.
And that means public resources.
And what's fascinating is the institutional response to all this. I mean, This isn't just a discussion about two people, is it? The essay is a sharp indictment of the whole system that let it happen for so long.
It absolutely is.
Yeah.
This is where we see the real institutional stress test.
Because the details show the late queen repeatedly shielded Andrew. She was granting promotions, maintaining his public appearances.
Right, until it all became impossible. The legal action from Virginia Giuffre and, of course, that disastrous TV interview.
They just made inaction totally impossible. The institution protected its own until public pressure made it unsustainable.
And this really is a live case study, It's about how these systems of inherited power deal with the modern era.
So can they adapt? That's the question.
That's the core challenge.
Yeah.
Can a system that traditionally protects its own, almost to the very end, actually meet the demands of modern transparency, social media outrage, and number one, accountability?
These kinds of questions really do inspire reflection and rational thought.
Which is the entire point of Mindful Moments. That's our YouTube channel, offering AI analysis, summaries, and critiques, all designed to do just that.
So what does this all mean for you listening right now? The challenges and, frankly, the failures of these individuals teach a profound lesson about the intersection of unearned power and, well, poor judgment.
It's a simple thought, really.
If no one around you can safely say no to you, how likely is it that you will ever confront your own flaws? That's the real wisdom Lownie's essay offers. For the in-depth essay summary and links to purchase the source material, just click the link on screen. And please, subscribe and share this with anyone you think needs to think rationally about power. See the many genre-based essay podcasts at Mindful Moments. Nourish your mind on the go.